We have PR and media coverage. So this again is where you can be using good news stories, case studies. If you've got funding, you can go out to local or national media and share your story. This is where it's actually a lot easier than you think to get on the morning news channel or to get on a radio station locally, to get published in a magazine or local newspaper with your story, with your message, with your brand. We do have training on that inside the Legends Lab. Another thing you might like to think about in terms of marketing is sponsoring events. Now, please be very careful with this. Sponsoring an event is a fairly risky ROI. I still do it, FYI. But this is hard because it's very difficult for you to tell what the impact of sponsoring an event is. One of the things that I always do is set some ground rules as a sponsor. So even if they say this is what you get as a sponsor, I will usually come back and say, I'll sponsor you if. Here are my conditions. And this is where I will state things like, I want the entire full contact list of every single registrant for this event. Registrant, not attendee, registrant, because a lot of people will register but not attend events. So I want everyone who registered, even if they didn't attend. I want a full 1 hour speaking slot on the main stage of that event. I want to be listed as a headliner speaker. I want at least X number of social media posts exclusively about me with my big fat head on the screen. I want at least X number of exclusive emails about me and my presentation that's going out to your list. So I will list, and it sounds very like bossy boots, but this is how it needs to work with sponsors, because all the sponsor wants is some money for their event. You have to be responsible for making sure that as the sponsor of that event, you are guaranteeing yourself a minimum of recovery of your costs or your contribution to whatever you paid to sponsor that event. And you need to be the one, it's your business, you're responsible for ensuring that you are getting that fair exchange. It's a lot of work to police them. All right, because they're going to try and just do whatever they can to run their event. They're focused on their event. I'm not saying that event organizers are out there to rip you. They're busy running their event. You actually do need to say, hey, I haven't seen my posts go up yet. I haven't seen you tag me on Instagram yet. I haven't seen the email about me go out yet. Right, you have to police it. It can be extremely lucrative. There have been occasions where I've sponsored events and I have come away with hundreds of new leads and contacts as a result of that. But again, you've got to make sure that you're getting the right deal for yourself when you're doing this. We have influencer marketing, also a little bit challenging, but this is basically when you would go up to somebody who has the audience that you want. And let's say they've got 10,000 followers or more on Instagram. They've probably worked pretty hard to build up that following. And if those followers are all very active, they get lots of comments and likes and reactions on all of their posts, you might want to get in front of that audience. So you can actually go up to that person and say, hey, I've got a product that your audience might like. I'm happy to give you a free product and pay you something if you would promote it on your channel. That's what we call influencer marketing.